Stand your ground. As the character says over and over again. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Give me just 2 seconds to set up some audio settings here. Got everything turned way too far down. I'll turn the music up a little bit as well. Normally I've got my Pandora fantasy medieval music playing or whatever it is that I'm currently jamming out to while I'm playing Life is Feudal. But welcome to Stand Your Ground, brothers. That's what I hear coming from the Skyforge somewhere. What's going on over there? Oh, look at that magnificent beard. Hey guys. Oh my goodness, we are back in Life is Feudal for another one of the kind of captain's logs as we walk around the city. We're going to talk about what's going on, see some of the progress, talk about the game, talk about the experience of running one of these big-ass guilds, and one of the fun, just absolute joys that I've had so far. I'm walking away from you, yelling at people. That's actually a skill they're using over there. That somebody is grinding out Berserker right now, and I think it's Berserker. No, it's not, actually. It's one of the leadership skills, because she's saying stand your ground and not calling people names, which is what our carpenter likes to do, because they're also, well, screaming taunts every 5 seconds, so we've got this roaming carpenter, with Tourette's, I guess? Like, runs around calling people bastards and stuff, because she's grinding, this right here, Berserker, with the taunt skill. So you have this roaming carpenter screaming, "Hey, you bastard!" every, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes. It's really off-putting, to be honest. It's really, really off-putting. But welcome back to Armitage. Welcome back to the city center. You guys have watched the city grow over time, and it has been a highlight of my gaming to see the community come together to build something so awesome. Probably wondering, for you guys in the chat, hey, Shaq, where's your face cam? I broke my camera right before I started the stream. Like, it does not want to work anymore, so yeah, I don't know. I kind of blame my cat, to be honest. I blame Lily. It's got to be her fault. But let's take a little walk around the city. We've got our inn up and running for people who are coming into the city and need a place to stay. It is already full as a respawn point. I actually live in the inn right now, so we can get rid of a couple of houses over there to build bigger houses. We've got a bit of a housing crisis in the city still. I think I talked about this in the last week. It continues. Because, well, we're kind of waiting on regional resources to get trades with other empires. Hopefully we'll get some soon to pick up some supplies so we can build some of these fancy big buildings, because these all take named resources that are spread out throughout the world space. So if you ever look at the map, let me run up here, excuse me, I don't want to run anybody over. I got a warhorse now, I got to be a little bit more careful walking through town. As I totally not pay attention to the direction I'm going. We painted Gregory, and he's a little bit larger. And now he's a warhorse. So, pretty freaking awesome. It's one of the cavalry skills to get this. But, yeah, the city's coming along. It's coming along. We're still working on the housing crisis, trying to get these buildings built up. So we've got more spawn points for everybody. We do have, like, the crap shacks outside. We're building up some more defenses and all that jazz. We've moved some of the blacksmithing stuff. We've got a place called, like, the Skyforge now built up over there for blacksmiths that want to work on their skills. But more importantly, I think what's happened over the last week as we've developed the city and figured out more on how to play Life is Feudal and what this world space is like and how this game plays as it's being developed, is I think the most interesting thing I think is how the leadership is shaped up. We've got a lot of really cool players in here now, and with so many players, we've had to come up with a command structure and with a way of controlling everything at one time, basically. That guy just prayed out. So the way that we figured it out is that all the professions now have guilds that are going on inside the city. So we've got the Carpenters Guild, we've got the Blacksmiths Guild, we've got the lead construction guy, which is now Mr. Mouse. Well done, by the way, for taking on that bit of leadership and responsibility, who's designing the city, making it look awesome. We got the lead farmers and cooks up there that have their own like places to work and store their supplies. So we've been figuring that whole shindig out slowly. Where's the pub? The pub is coming soon. I actually heard that what makes a really good pub in this game is actually a trade post, because it's a bit more open and there's a bit more space to, who we got here? Rollin. Heyo. There's a bit more space in that particular building to build up an actual pub that people can come over and set up. We've even got a couple people who are like, I want to run the pub. I want to run like pub events inside Armitage in life is feudal. And I'm hoping this week has been a little rough as we've been establishing more of a military presence and establishing the militia, which hopefully Tryon will be on later. We'll talk about that. He's been promoted to the leader of the militia as of today. Texfire is now running he's the steward of Armitage, so he talks to the civilian population, the guilds, the players, and kind of figures out what their concerns are, what their worries are. Turn on my UI again. These guys are probably talking to me. And people getting attacked down south. Oh, I guess people are getting attacked down south. Interesting. Got a lot of trade cards coming and going right now. What was I saying? Oh, so we're getting that leadership into position, and that's been a really crazy thing in a guild this size to try to like figure out. But it's been working out pretty well. We've been figuring out the game mechanics and getting everything set up. So if you guys have questions, does Armitage have cavalry yet? Yes, we do. We do have cavalry, and it's getting bigger every day, which is pretty awesome. No Skyrim this week. I've got family in town, so I ended up taking some time off and spending it with them. Sadly, the camera's busted. I think the cat freaking wrecked it. Dwarves already. Build into a mountainside. Yeah, not really gonna be a thing. Sad time. What in the world is that man doing with that chest? Indeed. So let's go ahead and continue. Walk and talk. Frame rate's dipping a little bit. So we have Emperor Shack now, right? Well, they did name the city Armitage Empire, so the leader of an empire is an emperor. So I guess, yeah, I guess. I'm still figuring out titles. I love the big oak tree. That's got gold. But the city is coming along. City is definitely coming along. But now that we've got the leadership in place, and I hope people realize, especially guys who have already been playing in the group, every week is new growing pains, new and different growing pains that we're figuring out, right? So talking about some of the issues that have cropped up, getting the leadership in place, figuring out resources, where they need to go, what's important, figuring out the housing situation. Like, these have all been growing pains. Developing the military, making sure the civilian population and the military have equal sway inside the city, and that everyone's gameplay style is respected. I know I got a lot of PvPers here. I got a lot of players that want to just get really into the crafting, establishing the militia. Like, all that stuff is something that we've had to figure out. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. This is actually the warhorse training field, which is kind of cool. So the way that we get warhorses, and this is my profession, but the way we get it is, I guess you have to, if you have the skills necessary and you have a horse, you can train them in here to turn them into a warhorse, and you have to ride them around either inside here, you can ride them outside the gates, but you have to use this first. So you, unlike your own, guys were telling me back in the day, where it was just like a menu thing, and eventually a warhorse would pop out of it. Now you've actually got to ride the horses, which is kind of cool. Stellaris is coming Saturday, guys. Come on now. You still need to keep. I know, Snow. I know. Keeps. The problem with keeps is the resource requirements. And to be honest, the low-level ones don't let you have enough people inside them. We were looking at the stats over on, hopefully, the wiki, which is questionable. We were talking about it this morning with the lead builder. And, like, we wanted to put a keep outside the city, but inside the claim, so outside like the walls, and build up the walls around that area and make like a whole military compound. But the resources that it costs versus the benefit of it is, it's questionable right now. Not really a priority. We need to make sure that more of the people have proper homes, and we have them behind walls and whatnot. So over the last couple of weeks, though, I have had a lot of fun kind of talking with the other alliances and groups and kind of figuring out what the vibe is. And I get a sense that this is very much like the old school, what EVE was like in the early days. Anything could happen, anything goes kind of thing. Military's handling it right now. Okay, cool. We've got a bunch of stone coming into the town right now. The real problem is trying to refine it. So one of the things that, if you guys ever get in this and you're like, oh, I want to help you guys build walls as you're a new player, the way that you deal with stone, if you've got a bunch of stone in your inventory that you've just picked up with a shovel, or maybe you've gone and mined it, and you're on one of like the stone missions, you right-click a pickaxe. And it's a little weird because everything else you can just like right-click the ground, but in this you don't right-click the resource you want to refine. You right-click the pickaxe and it'll say process or something like that. You click that and the menu will pop up and you actually refine the shape stone from there, and that's what ends up going into these walls sections for the towers and whatnot. Let me see, do we have Let me get an update real quick if we've got stuff going on. I don't want to miss out on any fun times.
Honor and glory.
See what's the status? Any issues or fun I'm missing out on? See what the shindig is. Oh man, I love this. Let me get off here. So they do have skins for some of the armor, and if I can get over to this guy before he runs off too quickly, he's actually got my favorite skin. If I can get up in front of him. Nerex, sorry about that. Didn't mean to jump in front of you like that, but I really do love this plate skin. There's actually one for it for Skyrim, one of the mods that has this little kind of like metal plate badge there. That has the Dragonborn logo on it, but freaking, I dig it. I dig it a lot. I've actually trained up just to be able to use the plate now. God, is it heavy though. I gotta build up my carry weight, my carry capacity before I start actually wearing it around. Because right now I'm wearing the scale mail. It's all right. It's not bad. Sponsor, Skippy Bob, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor, supporting the channel. Do appreciate it. All right, what are they doing with this car? Let's go up on the wall. Let's go up on the wall, swing around over here. Oh, the stream where my power went out last? Yeah, that was Stellaris. Oh, that was terrible. So Saturday, middle of the stream, we just get declared war on by the Romulans. The fleets are engaging. We've got like locations on where everything's about to go down. And sure enough, power goes out. And it's out for 4.5 hours on Saturday, so I couldn't bring the stream back. I haven't even checked the autosave. I just haven't want to look at it. It's like, I don't know where it's saved. Oh, I hope it's soon, though. Hey, guys. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Are there guards intentionally placed all over the city already? Not so much. Yeah, there are guards. There's always guards. There's always something going on in the city. And I've got a couple of military personnel kind of keeping an eye on me. And apparently I'm falling off the mountainside the wall because of lag. Because that lag, yo. I will say this for Life is Feudal, and you're going to see this in some videos that I've done recently. The lag? Oh my god, is it bad. Like, the lag is horrendous. If you try to do anything with a decent number of players on some of the servers, it is terrible. What did they say? Was it all in to bring up the ping count? My ping right now is 570 on the server. On the North American server, up to 1,000. Okay, so you can tell the lag is getting ridiculous. And if it stays this high, we're probably gonna bail out on the stream. Whoa! That lag. Now, sometimes it is beautiful. I don't know, like, maybe it's just population on the server or something, but some days it'll be great and you can get in there and you can really feel like you're basically playing like Mountain Blade in the combat, right? Like it's that smooth, you're playing single player and it feels awesome. And you want to do like, that's the flurry of blows combo for the swordsman right there. Or you get into what's going on right now and it just seems so random sometimes. We did a military operation, having a little bit of fun and grouped up with some of the Alliance members and you couldn't walk 10 feet without rubber banding back to where you up, son of a bitch. Yeah, can't walk without rubber banding right off a wall. So, yay, that's kind of a thing right now. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. 700 ping, because that's a thing. Hello. Dez. Get on the horse. I might just leave that up there so you guys can just watch the ping go mad. Oi. So sometimes you get this feeling like, oh, this game is going to be amazing, and they're going to have these huge populations, they're going to have these great battles, we get shield walls going, and archers firing salvos at targets and whatnot, and then you get other days where it's like, can't walk across city without lagging through walls, and then rubber banding 10 feet behind you. But anyways. Oh, man. Question, where's the big book of grudges kept? Well, we can't have anybody reading our big book of grudges. That's just unacceptable. Forever gathering plant fiber for the tailors. Because they need so much plant fiber right now. Oh my god. So much plant fiber. So what types of people does the city need? Well, it's been a mix. I think we need some more miners, to be honest. We need people who are willing to collect stuff. like plant fiber for the tailors. I think we're holding back on bringing on any more tailors just because of the amount of supplies it takes. And if you haven't noticed, it is currently snowing, so we're in the middle of winter, and it's really hard to grow anything. So that's kind of a holdback. We need people willing to join the militia and help defend the city and defend the north. There's a great group of our peers up here in the north that have been a joy to play with. Did you get good? Sure, yeah. We'll say that. Why not? We have... what are we missing? I mean, there's always room for more people in the kind of the chosen professions they want to do. There's just a limitation on some supplies that you can't really grow. How did the king die? Because he fell off a wall and then he lagged out. It was a sad day indeed. The king is dead. Long live the king. Oh, man. Yeah, the lag is real rough. Hey, Lividus. What do you got for me? Last time I was on streaming, I talked about how Tryon was going to have the king assassinated. Oh, stuffed rabbit. Nice. I can use that. I ate all the rest of it that I had for training the other day. Some fresh food for our king. Where is the camera? Yeah, camera's broken. I'm blaming my cat. I think she unplugged it. Mr. Rickers, legend. So we're always looking for more people who are willing to join the militia, which would means you're taking on a main crafting profession, you'll be joining one of the crafting guilds, and then on the side, you'll be joining the militia to help defend the city and the nearby cities. Always helpful. You know what we're gonna do? Let's run all over to, let's run north. I had conversations like, Shaq, what happens if you die on stream? I'll be like, well, then I hope it was a good fight. Yep, there we go. Is that our carpenter? I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure that's our carpenter. Ah, damn it. Our wandering Tourette's carpenter. Does this game lag a lot? Oh my god, yes. Oh god, yes. Depending on what server you're in too. And our server isn't even like a battle server. There's some servers to our east, some farther to our south. When those ones get going and they get a bunch of people in them, it is, from my experience so far, the lag can be really, really bad. Now, what this game can be and what it is still a blast. I'm really enjoying it, but there is definitely a level of frustration there when the lag is just real. And then they've got things like this that frustrate the hell out of me, and I think the rest of the guild as well. You've got a guild with a lot of people in it, you're trying to make a living city, and one of the things that you're gonna run into, hopefully not actually run into, is the gates. Now, if the game ran flawlessly and there wasn't a whole bunch of lag and rubber banding, then gates that fall down and can crush you and kill you wouldn't be that big of a deal, right? But now you're playing a game with a bunch of lag where if one person, and you can't control who opens these gates, by the way. They're just open to whoever's in the guild, unless you like private claim them. I guess that's an option. You could potentially private claim them. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. These will kill you, and you'll rubber band into them, and it's so frustrating. We had a fight last night where one of our guys fought off a bunch of people, and then a gate closed, and he didn't die from the people he was fighting, right? Like that was fine. The freaking gate killed him, and I was pissed for him, and you lose skill points for that shit. So you can imagine, like, okay, it's funny to have the gates to be able to kill people, and if the game ran flawlessly, let's go ahead and head toward let's head this way. Oh man, that lag. That FPS drop is real. If you had the game run smoothly, it wouldn't be a big deal. It'd be like, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't have been inside the doorway, but if you're lagging into it and dying, ugh, no thanks, no thanks. We've had 0 days of no incidents with the gate. That means it has killed someone. One of those gates has killed someone every single day. And that may be just an instance of having so many people, like living in a city, and the city has constantly got people flowing in and out. You've got guards posted or whatever. That can be an issue. But, oh, good grief. Hey, Shaq, finally caught a stream. I have been a fan for some time. Have some money for being awesome. Janice, thank you so much. Oh, I see some miners been getting some work done. So if we come up here, nobody up here right now. Except for us hanging out. But right now we're building some walls and we're getting some work done around the city and some of the other outposts we've got. And right now one of the things that we desperately need is for anybody who's interested in just like getting in, joining us, or already has joined us, we need shaped stone. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of a sample here. This is just some of the stone miners have picked up and just dumped here. But the way that you make shaped stone, for all those wondering and wanting to help out, you get some shaped stone, you mine it out of the ground, find one of the mines, then you click on shaped stone, shaped rock. This is a pickaxe, by the way. And you can make what do they call it? The starter version of this out of just base supplies. And then you can click shaped rock, craft it, and that's actually what the walls are made out of. And it takes a little while to do it, too. If we go over to... Let's actually just make some. Like, imagine you need 1,000 of these, right? To make the walls. Or 10,000 of these to make a really long section of wall. This is how long it takes to make one shaped rock. And that's why you need teams in this game of, like, 10 people to go out with big carts and lots of shovels and supplies and get out there and mine a bunch of stuff and then start refining it and shipping it back and give it to the builder who has the high skills. And yeah, you get into some really cool, like, cooperative gameplay that I don't think I've experienced since EVE Online or maybe Star Wars Galaxies with the different professions. So yeah, this is some of, like, the guards. This is the military right here. I'm guessing they've got orders to defend me. Fair enough, fair enough. One of my challenges right now is I want to make sure that players that want certain types of gameplay, I want to make the city feel alive, and I want to make sure it's like a welcoming place where people are coming in here, but it also has to be defended. So there's that mix, like a real city mix of security versus the needs of civilian population. And it's been a challenge. I'm sure a lot of the players inside the Empire felt that challenge. And just keep in mind, for everybody who's been playing with us, it is a challenge over time. Right? It is something that we're just going to meet these challenges head on, and we're going to figure out our leadership. We're going to figure out what needs to be where. Like Tech's taken over for the steward of Armitage, so we have somebody who's kind of listening to the issues that come up. And we all can't be on all the time, so we've got to have people in those leadership positions. And one of my favorite things about this game so far is that we've got amazing leaders that have stepped up and have shaped how the city and how the story so far has progressed for us. And had put their own touches on the city. And I look forward to what's going to happen next. Now we've got Mouse, our lead constructor and designer, and he's going to be trying to make this place feel like a more of a living city as he builds and designs your new houses for those that are looking for houses and all that. Your still has evolved. He now has 8 bags of Doritos, and how many ounces was a keg of coffee again? A keg of coffee? I think I've never seen a keg of coffee before. Let's go over to the houses over here on the east side. For those inside the Empire who have been asking about housing, make sure you're putting your houses. All those houses to the south probably gonna get knocked down sooner rather than later. As we build building, let me rephrase that. We're gonna knock down those houses as we need to build walls and different things over there. Let's try to get the crap shacks, the shanty town, built up over here on this side of town, on the northwestern side. I do appreciate that if you can do it. Also, if you have questions about housing, you can now talk to Mouse. He's the man in charge there. So, hey Tryon, you want to join me? Hop on in the channel. XPG, you should do 3 days of Clone Wars. Maybe on May the 4th, that makes more sense. Oh my god, that lag. There it goes. Or at least that FPS freeze. Somebody's going ham with juniper trees over here. I'm not really sure. I'm not against it. It's probably somebody leveling up their forestry, but if you guys need to put houses over here, just knock those suckers out of the way. It's okay. I won't be mad. I used to keep a juniper forest over here. I won't hate you if you knock it over. Oh! Okay, first let's go over here.
Yep.
Hey, there's the man. You there?
I am in the channel.
Hi-oh. Leader of the militia as of this morning. Try Oh, I'm talking to myself here because I had myself muted on Discord. Hey, man.
Hey.
I was just saying leader of the militia as of this morning. I'm outside the west gate. I believe I'm being followed.
Oh, okay, I'll get in when I can. I gotta download.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, the game's always got like a 500 meg download every time we launch it. I'm out near the houses, hanging out.
Okay, cool. It's weird because I had the stream on, and yeah, your audio wasn't synced with the video. I keep forgetting that.
It's not? On the stream, it should be.
No, I meant like when you were talking in Discord, you were talking on the live stream, and there's that, like,
Yeah, there's that
30-second
30-second delay. Yeah, it's real bad. So Mouse wastes no time. He's got like 5 houses down already. Like there's all kinds of stuff going on. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, come on out here when you're ready. We're kind of just roaming around. We're talking about like the growing pains of a city this size. I think growing pains of the game as well as some of the things that we've kind of touched on. Like the freaking lag.
Oh yeah, like, and especially when we all went over to 34 to fight.
Oh, that was rough. That was so rough. That was like not being able to run down a road rough.
Yeah, like a 5-minute walk took 20 minutes.
Yep. For those wondering, these are frames for houses that people are putting down. Not 100% sure what's going on here with these houses. I'm assuming Mouse is on and he's guiding this because these are literally like houses in the middle of the road. Maybe that's all part of his plan. I'm not gonna judge his plan. He's got artistic vision. I don't have it. Or he's gonna start burning people's homes to the ground. I'll wait till I show you. Master Splinter, thank you so much for the $10 donations. Hey, Shaq, been enjoying your content since the very beginning, since you've had less than 1K subs. Wow, you are from back in the day. Wanted to say thanks in some way for 3 years, or for the years of content. I'll say 3 years. It's been longer than that. So here's some cash. Well, thank you so much, Master Splinter. I appreciate it. Love the name, too, by the way.
Yeah, it has been. I've been a subscriber more than 3 years.
Yeah, God, has it been that long?
Hitbox was what, like 5 years ago?
I don't really want to do that math because I'm starting to feel old.
Tell me about it.
Good grief. We used to stream on Hitbox way back in the day. I used to and get wasted on there a few times. Steel Town, thanks for the $2. Okay, I looked it up. It's 1,984 ounces for a keg of coffee. Indeed.
Are we shipping kegs of coffee to you now?
I kind of just want a keg. I don't really want anything in it. I think it'd just be cool to have one. Like a not a keg. I'm thinking of a barrel, like a barrel of whiskey. I've always wanted one.
That would be expensive.
Wouldn't it be? I know. I'm not saying don't ship me barrels of whiskey. Oh my God, I don't imagine what my post office would do if there's like a barrel of whiskey at my PO box.
if you get enough, it's party at Shaq's house.
Oh, there you go. Wait, what? My barrel. So, are you in yet?
Oh, waiting for server. I hear game sounds.
Oh, that means you're getting close. Well, they got a big house trying to go down. Indeed. Oh, dude, look out! I'm gonna run somebody over with this horse today.
Yeah, it's harder than you think not to run somebody over.
I never believed you. I thought you just did it for fun.
No, they literally like walk in front of your horse, and I mean, at that point, it's not my fault.
Yeah, guys, there's all this space right here. Everything that's green is space for houses on the northwest side. I mean, you probably want to keep it closer to the walls, but yeah, there's plenty of space here. You'll soon need a second city in order to start trade between the cities. We have 2 cities already, Wilhelm. We have the glorious Swamp Town in the south. Do not let the name fool you. It is actually an amazing city down there. And then we have the Armitage Empire City, which is up here, which is what we're walking around right now.
They did pave the swamp.
They paved for the swamp. Eterniful says, you're only as old as your mind feels. Good point. The Tale of Two Wasteland hitbox streams were the best. Wow. Yeah.
I do remember those.
Wow, that's in the before times. I'm heading up to the arena.
Where is the arena?
Head out. Oh, you've never been? Okay, head out to the north gate. And rubber band about 6 times.
I'll do everything but the rubber banding.
Good luck with that. I like you think you have a choice.
I don't rubber band unless there's like 1 million people on the server.
Frame rate of destruction. Let's see what my ping is. 350. Ugh. 600? All right, sure.
And I'm here.
Oh, hey, there you are. All right.
What was the control for frame rate? Or
Alt
ping?
in is the button to push, and then ping will be bottom right-hand corner. And I don't know, but I think B cent is like FPS or something. Don't quote me on that, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm 400 ping, 500, 600.
Voskry asks, when will you create a nightly order? Well, oddly enough, there is one, but we didn't really create it. Some of the Discord mods did, and they've helped us out in a few pinches. So, you know, that's a thing. But we do have like a military. We have cavalry. We've got the militia. Oh, here, come on with me. I will show you what some of our guys have been building up here. I mentioned wanting like a place to fight and have tournaments and invite other alliances. Friendly and enemy, shit. Come on out here and we'll have a tournament and see who's got the strongest champion, because I think that would be amazing. And we get into the pit. Now, I'm told, I think this is Mr. Rickers, if I can confirm, is building this. Okay, don't try to jump over these walls.
Why?
Oh,
I did.
Oh, there we go. I got through. Yep, Mr. Rickers is building it. So what I think he wants to do is raise, like, stadium seating around this so we can all take bets.
Oh. I still think you guys should let me enter my horse as one of the contestants.
You can't enter your horse. I don't care if you claimed it as part of the militia. That doesn't work. Dryon. Killing me. Your horse doesn't even have a name, does it?
Not officially. Like, you can't name them.
Sure you can. This is Gregory. I painted him. He's a warhorse. Bam.
Well, I originally had the black war horse.
Yeah, I think I grabbed the wrong one out, but yeah.
Because I was gonna name my black war horse Shadow.
Well, you want to switch?
Don't worry about it. There's a 2-minute timer on it, so.
Ain't nobody got time. You got a practice weapon on you?
I have a blunt lance.
Got anything else?
No.
Oh, damn. I was going to say, let's have a fight in the pit.
I mean, we can go pick some up. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. If the ping holds out, I say we have a little bit of a training fight. I'd love to have a little fight in the arena. We're going to go pick up some weapons. But yeah, can you imagine that? Like some raised seating all around it so you can see down and watch the contestants fight. Like, that's how you have a diplomatic negotiation. You invite the other alliances over and empires, and then you have your champions beat the ever-living hell out of each other and make bets on it. That's the way to make friends.
Have you mentioned that the most common form of death in the Empire is death by gate?
Yeah. Not enemies, not bandits or raiders or wolves or bears. It's the freaking gates.
They really need signs so we can put up that sign, 0 days since last gate death.
I told the guys that there was already like a sign for it, and we're gonna switch it to hours, so 0 hours since last death, just so we knew the sign worked. Too bad signs don't actually work, because we could really have one up there counting the number of kills that the gate has.
That would be epic.
Where am I going? Where did you run off to? Oh, I'll just wait here, because I've got a weapon already on me.
Is the training field in the same place?
It should be, unless they moved it. I know every time I log in here, the city's changed. Bones says, Shaq, what can you tell us about the glorious kick-ass of the Blessed Order? I've met you guys once so far, so I dig the tabards. You guys got the real crusade thing going on.
Yeah, that would have been fun, but the lag got everybody off on that one.
We rode out there. To try to get a good fight in, but that lag, it was hard to just walk, let alone try to find something to fight. We ended up we've got one little scuffle in, and it was terrible.
Terrible.
It was just terrible. The lag was so bad. We were like, all right, let's just go. We didn't lose anybody. I think we got, 2 kills?
I think there were like 4 of them in that town.
In there? Yeah, and I can't even say that it was just us, because we had a big group with us, so it's like, okay, not really a fun fight. Hopefully we'll get some good fights in, some fun fights in with, the lag kind of chills out. There's Toadlet right there. Hey, man. You get your training weapon?
Yeah, I'm already at the gate.
Oh, of course you are. Just pass me.
If Tex was here, I'd carry on the tradition of stabbing him in the back of the head with a sword.
He's so mean. Why are you stabbing Tex? That one hit you did, is he like bleeding out of the neck?
Yes.
That's great. Oh shit, sorry man. Oop. I would love to see you stream a tournament where fighters come from all over to compete. That would be really cool. Or have at least one of the, like, rotate it through the cities. I think that would be epic. Because then you get to see some of the cities that people have built. Like, take a moment, take a breather from the almost Eve-like PvP and kicking the ever-living shit out of each other. And then just enjoy the game for a day. Have a tournament, have people... Oh shit, that lag. It is dead frozen for me right now. Oh, there we go. And do a tournament. Even maybe to the death, that could be cool. Bust out real weapons. They'd be fast fights.
Yeah, depending on the weapons.
You know what? If your horse is gonna be over here, I'm gonna put mine over here.
Oh, you know what would be epic? Like, drink 3 or 4 bottles of wine and then try to fight.
I'm not like, okay, the contestants can do that, but I won't stream that because that would be a mess. If you guys don't know, I have 1 bottle of wine on me, but you know what? Whoever wins gets the bottle of wine. How about that?
You're probably gonna win. I don't have a shield.
You don't have a shield. Oh wait, but you're using cavalry. Don't you have your 2-handed weapon?
Well, sort of.
You get the reach on me. You can get behind me. Let's do it. Now, I'm supposed to get some kind of reaction attack if I block, but I've never... Oh, there's that stab. Yeah, that reach. I miss. Coming up on your side. Now, you were telling me today that swordsman, or just like leveling up the general skill, doesn't increase your amount of damage, right? It's just unlocking the combos and stuff?
Yeah. From all I've read, even like the
Trying to knock you over with a shield bash, but the lag is just nasty right now.
Blame it on the lag.
Yep. Hashtag lag's fault. Oh, I got you in the gut with that one. When you do hit me, it hurts. What? I didn't block that. That was so delayed.
No,
I was like, there's no way. I pushed that button way late. It's like, no, you blocked that. Bullshit. Come on. Come at me. Overhead strikes. I really want to knock you over with the shield bash, but just the lag is not letting me get close enough to do it. Alright, I'm taking you down, sir. You going down. Hey.
What just happened?
I don't know. You hit me. You're definitely getting some hits in, but I'm also getting the block symbol every few. Oh, that was the back of the head. He's trying to get my soft health down. Oh no, I tried to shield bash. That uses so much stamina.
Yeah, stamina. Watching your stamina is one of the big things in this.
Come here.
Wow.
Got a couple in there.
Yeah, you did.
You feeling it?
A little bit.
You got like a ton of health left, don't you? Come here. I'll stab you in the throat.
Like, I don't know if it's the lag, but it looks like I'm hitting you on my screen.
Yeah. I'm not getting the shield block sound effect, which is really weird, but it's giving me the logo, like the little effect at the top. Have you maxed out skill points yet? I assume you have.
No.
No, you haven't maxed. Oh, interesting.
No, I'm still working on skills.
Okay, I really want to shield bash shoot, but yeah, with a lag. Oh, that was my face.
I'm good at that. Ask Tex.
Come on, at me. Come at me. So, for people who've never played this before, what's your skill setup? Like, what you're using a cavalry weapon, right?
Yeah, it's a training bastard sword.
So we're not gonna kill each other, for those wondering. These are training weapons. They do blunt damage. They're doing soft health, so they're gonna knock one of us out. If I don't start fighting better, it's gonna be me. Oh, that rubber band! You're behind me now.
Well, actually, I'm really low on soft health.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for telling me. I shall engage. Let us finish the job. Oh, hey, I've got a thing that I've like never used because I just unlocked it yesterday.
Thing.
Bastard.
I'm gonna call you names. I'm gonna taunt you. I don't actually think it does anything but make you. Come here.
Oh,
Hey, there we go.
what did I get you down to?
54.
Damn.
I still have quite a bit of health
Yeah.
left, so. Medic! We need a medic up here.
I'll be up in a second.
So I would drink the wine, but I don't want to mess up the camera right now. Chad,
Yeah,
do you know
I
you
just
are
like it.
losing skill points? Yes, I do know I'm losing skill points. I'm actually decreasing them because I'm changing my character's build. And since I'm at, let me show them real quick. Since I'm at maxed out on this, I've got to lower some of them that I've kind of gained just from doing stuff around the city. Because I'm trying to master swordsman. I want to give that a go with a little bit of plate in there. We'll see how it works out. I've also got a bunch of cavalry, which is giving me the ability to ride a war horse, but I'm kind of up in the air on what I exactly want to do with this character.
So, when you were hitting my armor, that was increasing my knight skill because this is a chain, the medium chain.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So every time I hit you?
Yeah, don't continue hitting me. 'Cause like, no health.
I wouldn't. I mean, I thought about it. Oh, hey, don't forget to pray.
Mhm.
Did I? Yep, I didn't pray hard enough.
Neither did I. People are watching us.
I know. I try to. I'm getting used to it. The military has decided a personal guard is required.
Well, for a while, wasn't I gonna be your personal guard?
Yeah, but then you were like, I want to run a major part of the military, so I'm gonna be the freaking militia leader. So, which is totally legit. Actually, we asked you to.
Yeah.
I'd rather blame you. Oh, there, you got your healing. Hello, Jones.
Did you notice they changed the icons for like the different statuses?
Yeah, they popped out a patch. And did you notice that they're based on your like what they're affecting? So if you run out of stamina, it'll be yellow up there.
Oh, I did not realize that.
I figure if you've got bleeding debuffs, they'll be red, but I don't think I've had one since then. I hadn't had a chance to get, my ass kicked recently.
Mm-hmm. You know, I can whip out my sword and hit you, and we can test this.
You really offer to kill people or stab people a lot. I'm just gonna walk away.
It's good for you. It builds character.
Uh-huh. Oh, crap. I think you bumped him. He's gonna trade something to me.
My bad.
I don't know. Got me.
Have you been down to Logco yet?
I mean, I have, but I haven't been in a while. So let's go check it out. Let's ride. Oh, here's our chance. You want to switch horses? Nope.
Too late. If I'm riding the brown one, it'll be called Bob.
Bob. I like it.
He's our accountant. This horse is our accountant.
Oh, that explains the city finances right now. Oh, crap. Who's paying the bills for this place? And flying horse.
Wait, we pay people stuff?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, we tried to start an economy, but forget about it. The trade post is a hot mess, and the value of items is skewed all over the place because it's artificially dictated at the moment by how the crown is set up. So, like, having a coin economy, yeah, okay. Not really working out. I think that was the closest thing to ripping the guild apart, was trying to start that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's like, no, we're going back to a barter and teamwork system and not a let's start throwing coin around. We will figure out something as people get more and more personal claims to get the wealth kind of spread around. But right now, the trade posts are so just painful to use is probably the best way to put it.
I agree with that.
It's not like UO or Star Wars Galaxies where you had like an NPC you could talk to and trade from and just put stuff up for sale. It is one trade post with this horrible list. I showed it in the last stream.
Oh, they got most of this wall built up.
Oh shit, yeah. I mean, I was helping them out with some stone earlier today, as best I could. That looks good. Looks good. Always something going on.
Oh, Tobolith rode by me. I thought that was you.
Nope. I'm riding up right now.
They broke the road.
They broke the road. Oh, they're what, regrading it, aren't they? All that terraforming?
Yeah, eventually that's going to be the outer wall.
Yeah.
On this side.
Let me ride up next to you. That tower shield of his, it literally looks like a giant door that he's ripped off the hinges and put on his back.
There was a game like that. Was it Divinity where you could have the door?
Oh, the original Divinity? It might have been. Where it was just a straight up door that you took off a ship or something.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
I don't know. It was Divinity or... Hell, it could have been the old Boulder's Gate. There's a city called Boulder's Gate in this.
Yeah, I know.
And I think there's one called Winterfell and a couple of other like names that I recognize. Like, oh, that's cool. I want to go see those.
Oh, the Boulder's Gate series is great. So was Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
Those are old games.
And so we ride. No face cam. What is this treachery? Blame the cat for assassinating the webcam. Oh, it fixed by the next one. I've actually got a backup one sitting around here somewhere.
So the cat did destroy the webcam?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. We were watching a friend's dog, and I'm pretty sure that freaked out the cat. The cat ran through and like ripped it out of my PC. So either the USB port's broken or the webcam's broken.
Well, that's what happened to my old headset.
Oh, pet took it out?
It was either the cat or something, but like it fell and it jacked up the USB port, so I couldn't charge it.
Ouch. So guys, welcome to Logco. This is Armitage, like, I guess technically it'd be considered a vassal, but in reality it's more like a business with people who live out here. With all the logging is quite good, so they've set up shop here. I love that they've gone full on, like this is where the lumber is produced, so everything is made out of wood. Like all of the houses are log houses.
It does look good.
It does look real good. So this is where most of our lumber comes from, and this and a couple of other places. They did a great job on this, though. We can hit F4, we can see the territory that they control.
Literally, just the amount of trees we plant to keep the city running is insane.
Yeah, what would you say the lifeblood of the city is, in general, for resources? For any city, I guess.
Well, for us in particular, it's iron, stone, and wood. Like, I mean, those are the three things we need, like, metric boatloads of every day.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Jackson, I'm sorry I missed your donation there. He says, Shaq being drunk is the only way this will be a fair fight. Dude's a beast. 6 in a row last time, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. That was fun. I'm beating up. Somebody told me later, they were like, you gotta stop beating up on your peasants. Like, oh, god damn it.
I blame it on your shield.
Blame it on my shield. I didn't have this shield in the last fight. I had a normal heater shield.
I meant with our fight, it was your shield.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, next time, here's what we'll do. In our next rematch, I'll let you be on your horse.
I'm gonna lance you.
I know. You have a practice lance, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's blunt.
You
It's
say
it's
blunt.
a jousting lance.
Oh, somebody's trading me. I had my UI off. Oh, it's a jousting lance. So you're not gonna kill me in one hit with it, right?
No.
Because you'd still have to hit me. And I'm wily, right? You can hit me. And I wouldn't mind actually a little bit of mounted combat. That'd be fun. I was trying to figure it out with my, like, get used to it. Because I can do it with swordsman. I can use the swordsman weapons.
Oh, we've been asked to go out the east gate when we leave here.
The east gate?
Hmm.
Okay. You want to go ahead and roll out?
Yeah, well, he's trading me. All right, I'm good. He gave me drugs.
Oh, I didn't even look. Preparations. Adrenaline preparations. And...
Oh! They walled this area in, too.
Oh, damn.
They have a couple stables.
I like the
More housing.
frame rate randomly changes itself. Now it's nice and smooth, and the lag feels fine.
They have a barn.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. This was the old, like, pit fighting early training field, and now they've really gone to town with this. I love these walls. I don't care what you guys say. I love these walls.
I mean, aesthetically, they're pleasing, but for defense-wise, they kinda suck.
Now, is this defense-wise because they don't last long in a siege, or because you don't like the angles you get out of them?
Well, no, it's like literally if somebody puts a trebuchet against these, they're dead.
Shall we roll out? Where are you
Yeah,
at?
give me a sec. I'm inspecting a wall.
Gotcha. Oh, you're seeing what kind of health they've got?
Yeah, they actually have pretty decent health.
I'd be yeah. If it's Tobolith making, then I'm sure they're. Oh no, it wouldn't be because it'd have to be a builder to put them down. Well, our builders are a lot higher level too now compared to the old days when we put down these walls in the original version of the city. Holy crap, gentlemen! Go to ham.
I would tell you how many trees they planted, but yeah.
It's crazy. The amount of resources stuff takes. Fun
Like,
though.
yeah, you wouldn't think it, but trees are a strategic resource.
Yep. I mean, there's a big old fight going on right now. People are calling it the war for the trees, aren't they?
Yep.
The tree wars has begun. Oh man, I love this game. For all its goofiness, I really do. There's already some amazing moments that I've had in this game that just I don't really have a comparison to. Pretty crazy. Whoa.
Just looking at all the logs
I'm
stacked.
just kind of following you around, man. Are we supposed to go out the east gate? Or is
We
roaming around?
we can ride over there.
Okay. That's
We
all
did
good.
go up.
Oh.
We did go up the east
Yeah, we
gate.
went out the east gate. Oh, because they wanted to show us the yeah. Oh, hey, let's go back through the orchard. So we have to go off-roading it. The apple trees. Oh, is this why they were telling me they don't need any more apples? Oh, did you hear Swamp Town was trying to give me like 3,000 meat? Like pig meat this morning?
Really?
They didn't have the space for it. I was like, well, neither do we. Even the food guys. I was worried about us having food issues this winter. But even the farmers were like, no, we don't. We don't have the space for it. There's nowhere to put it. So I guess we're gonna
I do. I mean, I would have accepted it. I love bacon.
You would.
Oh, come on. Bacon is like the greatest food ever.
Yeah, but 3,000 pounds of it? I mean, that's instant death.
These are another one of our guilds.
The colonies. Yeah. They set this up because they were just a total off hours, right? And they just wanted to have a place to themselves.
Pretty sure.
I dig it, though. I like that they got their walls up, too.
And the South Road is commencing. We gotta get it finished.
Yeah. Have you seen, what is it, the marble road you can put down, or granite? I don't know, it's marble and granite.
There's marble and slate.
Marble and slate, okay. I don't think I've seen the marble one yet.
I don't either. Marble is... We don't have any nearby marble mines.
I feel like me and you don't get out of town much. There's always something to be doing in town right now.
Yes.
If it's not trying to like hunt down enemies
Okay,
to the ground.
we gotta turn around.
Roger that. And we ride.
Yeah, go to a gallop.
Rolling out. Just run somebody over. I'm at 30 on my horse.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, we've been constantly moving this entire time. Look out. Ah.
Gonna rest him a little bit.
Yeah, he's at 17 now. God, war horses are so much better. You weren't joking.
I know.
You guys were like, get a war horse, man. Normal horses. You're spazzing so hard right now.
Am I?
Yeah. Oh, you're just like, freaking out.
Somebody was doing that when we went up to Blackthorn for that thing.
Yeah, goofiness with the game. All right, we're 47. We can roll. Let's get back to the city. I'm gonna get back in the city anyways. Got more stuff to do tonight. I want to make sure these walls get done. Hey guys.
Yep.
Welcome to the stream. It's kind of a hangout, chill, talk about Life is Feudal, what's been going on in the guild so far.
City might be going on lockdown.
Roger that. Roger. Dun, 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 dun. Let me get stab somebody. The lumber's coming down. Nice. Nice. Mouse will be happy about that.
Yeah, we need metric boatloads of lumber. Like
Someday,
each one of those.
It may actually
think
be
he-
boatloads.
Yeah. Then we're gonna be pirates.
Yarr.
I mean privateers because we work for a kingdom. It's legal.
Liberators of cargo. Yeah, privateers, because we'd have you guys would be licensed under the name of the king.
Yep. Legal piracy. I love that. Like, yep. You know, America was never a country that authorized the use of privateers.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that. It's surprising, actually. Figured we would have, especially with the area, you know, what this area of the world is known for. When you think pirates, where do you think? Caribbean, right? So you'd think that if we had privateers, we'd be one of the countries to have privateers. But
Like,
I'm gonna put my horse away. I'm gonna go and show off the new large house and talk about why I wish it was a little bit more open.
I've claimed the attic in that house, by the way.
The whole thing.
Yep. The attic's mine.
You claimed the entire attic of the inn. That's probably like the largest room we have. Single room.
I mean,
Heading over to the inn now.
all
Hey,
right.
let me know if we do have any hostiles or anything. You guys gotta let me know. I want to stab somebody in the throat.
Potential hostiles at Northgate.
Roger that. Some tense diplomatic negotiations going on over there.
I'm heading to the inn too. No, I was thinking though, when I get a spare moment, I want to set up you know, like a private claim and put a house on it and the blacksmith shop on it and whatnot.
Yeah, oh yeah. I definitely want my own spot. I want my brewery. Though it might be just part of like the trading post. I may turn that into the bar. Because this place doesn't have a very open area. Did you see this?
What?
So we got this place in, right? And you know how they're talking about siege ladders and how they need to put siege ladders in?
Looks like a ladder.
Yeah, they got this ladder, and you can't do anything with it, and it doesn't go anywhere, but there's just a ladder here, and it makes me want siege ladders. I think that'd be really cool. Anyways, let's go on inside. So this is the, what is this actually called? This is the large stone house.
After you, sir.
Oh, thank you. This is the, what, 12 person?
5?
Is 5, really? No, it's got, maybe.
Oh no, it is 12. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
this one's 12, so. But look how tiny it is on the inside. Like, there's so many little dumb rooms in here. Can't make this an inn. There's like holes. I guess if you were going to break this up into 12 people living here with their own storage. Oh, that's so creepy.
What's that?
There's somebody in the window with a glorious beard staring at me in this window. He just wandered off.
Because you called him creepy.
Well, it was creepy. I'm shutting the door.
I like how I still have my lance on and I can go through doors.
Yeah, that's a thing. I put some furniture in here. If anybody's wondering where the furniture came from, I stole it out of Blitz's house.
Liberated. We don't actually steal things.
Right. Liberated it. So the one nice thing about this house is it's got a balcony on it that we can kind of look over the city. And earlier today, did you see me up here?
No.
Okay, so earlier this morning when I was getting some work done, I was working on my my taunt skill. So I was like up here, and I didn't really think about what I was doing. I was just like, I'm gonna work on my skill here.
Hey, you bastard.
I was doing that, and I was basically yelling out the balcony and insulting the city, calling them all bastards. It was pretty funny when somebody pointed it out to me. Oh, that skill. That's the only way to raise that skill, too. Just run around insulting people.
I know, it's funny. Go upstairs. Let's go up to the attic. Or
Okay.
have you checked out the rooms?
Well, I haven't gone into any of the rooms yet. Well, my room's over here. No, that's not my room.
Is yours the one with the bed?
Not the real bed. Mine's the shitty bed still. So it's one of these rooms. But this is the inn, so we're going to set this up as like a place that wandering travelers can stop and stay. Once they have like proper permissions set up for buildings. So we can figure out who's claimed. Ah, this is my room. You're now in my room.
That's not creepy.
As I walk in, you're like right in my face. All right, let's go upstairs.
Okay.
Oof, feeling that frame
My
rate.
room.
I forgot how to go up. Oh, there we go.
Over here.
Yep. And then the attic. Well, I could store a shit ton of stuff up here. You can put so many crates up here. You can't just claim the whole attic of an inn.
I did. I called intergalactic dibs.
Intergalactic medieval dibs law?
Yep.
Well, shit. I can't argue with this. I like that there's a tree growing through the side over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock that over. As long as it's not the oak, and I don't think it is. I think it's one of my shitty trees that I planted like a week ago.
It is.
Awesome. I love that nobody cut those down. Like that's property of the king and you must not touch it. Like I don't care about those trees. As long as the oak stays, that makes me happy.
We might cut the oak down when we can get a better quality sapling.
God damn it, I swear. Every time. I can't have nice things. Wait, we're gonna put a nicer oak? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I thought you were just like, no, Shaq, you can't have nice things. We're cutting the oak tree down.
No, God, no. I like the oak tree.
Yeah, me too. I don't know who put it there, but...
Oh, one thing you should tell the devs, or when you talk to them next time, that the default option should not be destroy the building when you click on it.
Oh, I know. I think I said this back in the old Life is Fuel Your Own days. You just, it's terrible. Because what you go up to, for what he's talking about, guys, is when you're just started the game and you walk up to something, and notice how it says for me to look in this barrel. So if I was just installed the game, it would actually say this, destroy barrel. And when you click it, you'll destroy it and it'll be gone. Except it'll ask you yes or no, which is nice. I'll give them that. But a lot of people just click pop-ups not thinking about it, and boom. If you're somebody with a rank that I have, I could accidentally click this building and wipe it out, including everything inside it.
Yeah, because that was what I walked up to when I was looking at the building.
Ugh, like that is so scary. Somebody misclicks, and there is a little bit of a timer, and you have a minute to be like, oh shit, what am I doing? But yeah, no, not good, not good.
So it looks like we have a brewing tank.
We do. It's like shoved back here because it was put in before the building was. We got a kitchen back there too, oddly enough, an oven. But I can't brew because before winter came, I wasn't able to get my farming high enough. So coming soon. TM.
Shack brand whiskey?
Unless we've got any empires or kingdoms that would like to trade us some, well, anything for me to train up my farming, really. What I need is wheat. That's the easiest way to bring it up, I think. Wheat. Yeah, Shack brand whiskey. I like it. Storm Shield's finest. And stout drinks
Yeah.
that make you blind.
You gotta name every like unique bottle like Storm Shield. give it
Armitage.
like a vintage year.
It'll be like Armitage. I don't know. What would this be? 2017, I guess. So we actually put the year on it.
No, 1030. It's 8 December 1030.
Oh, there's actually a year. Yeah, that's right. So totally just 10:30, and then you'll know. That'd be pretty legit. I'm actually down with this idea. What else have we not checked out? And what has changed? Let's see if the wall's finished. Let me go up on the wall. You can go up on the wall and look at the wall.
Still looks like the gate, a tower, and 2 wall section.
And the gate needs that ridiculous gate module, right? Probably is what's
Yup.
missing.
Oh,
Where,
sorry, more.
where your carpenter has to be Arnold Schwarzenegger to be able to lift the piece to put it in there.
Yeah, I think it's 270 carry weight.
God, what am I at? 154. So, yeah. Ugh. Okay.
You can carry double your weight though.
Mm.
Like you're just weighted down.
So you're just
So-
over encumbered, but you're not.
Yeah.
I gotcha. All right, cool. I've never tested how much I can actually lift. I can bench press a truck, apparently. If you guys are wondering what these barrels are, it just makes sense to put stuff like bolts and arrows in here, which probably need to be replenished soon, but that's what those are. And some of the guys have realized that they can actually get better angles if they jump up on top of them. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it in here, though. You can jump over that wall. I was messing around with it. Be like, ba-doop, ba-doop. That's
you
how
need
people deal
something-
with bark boxes. They just like throw them down and jump over.
Mm. Although they took out the bark box siege ladders.
Yeah, can't stack them anymore, which I'm fine with. It always seems stupidly goofy. Like, oh, I can just go over your walls in 4 seconds if I put some bark boxes down. That's fun, right? You spent like weeks working together to build walls, and I can just boop, boop, right over them because
Yeah, the amazing
boxes.
amazing bark block boxes that float in air.
it's like one thing if there were these epic siege ladders that were coming and hitting the walls, and we could walk up and like push them off or throw oil down there or something, you know, just that kind of deal.
I would like boiling oil to pour on people in
Right?
sieges.
You got to make the sieges fun. It's not how, because people are bitching a lot about that on the forums. Oh, well, we need easy ways to get over people's walls because you're ruining the PvP. It's like, that's not the point of walls. And the reason to build them. Oy.
Yeah. I've been following some of those discussions, and most of it is people want like easy targets so they can just go gank people. And it's like, yeah, no.
I want to run around and kill farmers and peasants who just started the game because that's what gets my rocks off. Like, oh, come on. Go find a real fight, you know? Jump into a military action. Find a campaign. Get in there. Don't frickin' look for easy kills for new players. It's dumb. Tis the dumbs.
Like one thing I was thinking about is they used to like mount manganellas, which are small catapults or ballistas, on top of towers. That would be something
Oh,
too. That would be fun.
Like counter artillery fire would be really fun. Oh,
Yeah.
Chucking rocks back at the trebuchets that are chucking rocks at us. That would be a blast. No pun intended. This road has gotten a lot farther. I haven't been down this way. And all of the dead farms.
If you want, we can go right out that way.
Yeah, what's the status of the city right now? You gotten any messages?
I'll find out.
Cool beans, cool beans. We got down here a couple of people. Militiamen training.
Yep, So I'm thinking I'm gonna do training days for the militia on Saturdays.
Makes sense, since they're already doing judgment hours. For you guys that don't know, judgment hour in the game is basically the purge. You can do whatever you want type deals. So we get a lot of, well, actually, we haven't had too much of an issue, but people get crazy, run around, try to break people's stuff and all that. And so Saturdays, a lot of people are on to help defend the city and whatnot, which is a laggy mess. I think we've had one judgment hour, which I was really impressed with, and the rest have been frame rate and lag fests. But
Well,
Saturday's a good idea.
On that judgment hour, there was a major war over in 34 and 35 that crashed the servers.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. What?
Okay, I'm looking out at the north, and it looks like it's a Blackthorn guy up there talking to our guys.
Oh, it's Blackwood? Right on. The RPers. RPers to the north. RPP reveres. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, this is interesting. I don't think
Yeah.
this is what we were thinking.
For what?
Was it one of the towers, and you can walk in from the inner wall to the outer wall?
Yeah, no. That's working as designed.
Okay. Oh, you're down there.
Yeah.
Who's here, by the way?
I didn't see. I was on top of the wall.
Oh, okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I land on you.
Try it.
All right, here we go. Not gonna happen. Oh God. Aye. And so the king dies. Claimed by the wall, possibly the gate. Still waiting for the day where I'm streaming and the gate kills me. You know it's gonna happen.
Oh,
You know it's gonna happen.
like I said, in your own, they made a sport of killing me with the gate.
I can see that. Well, you also would run people over with your horse, so.
No. In your own, you're the one who killed me with a horse.
Oh, that was me, right. We had a funeral for you. I thought it was a touching ceremony.
It was. Then we all got drunk.
We got wasted. I drank most of the city's wine supply. Good times. Hey, okay, I missed a couple of donations. Let me read those off real quick. Let's see. Bob. The Bob. Speaking of Bobs. Hey, Shat, greetings from Idaho, where it's currently 15 degrees Fahrenheit, yet stupid cold here too, and negative 9 degrees Celsius. So, have a hot cup of coffee on me. Appreciate it. It is really cold. It's gonna be even colder tomorrow. Hey, Shaq, apologies for not being about the last few days. Hope nobody has starved. Oh, life is good, Lorth. The farms are still frozen, and everything is fine.
We have not reverted to cannibalism yet.
Yet. Pretty sure Tex will be the first to go, though.
Yeah, if you grab your horse, I'll go check that road out.
Sure, let's do it.
It's amazing. That's the that connects us to the our eastern allies.
Come here, horse. Can you be a paladin in this game? Well, it's not really that kind of fantasy style game. It's more medieval, kind of classic medieval. So you could make an order of paladins, I guess. That's totally possible. What would you be, like priests? Priest, sword, and board is what I would assume. Maybe even healers, like have that knowledge to heal people. Kind of be cool.
I'm gonna be a heavily armored knight. I'm a paladin.
You going with the whole paladin? I would think paladin. I think D&D style paladin, but I guess.
Yeah. Well, has there ever been like a historical paladin, or is that something completely from fantasy?
I don't think it's completely from fantasy. I think it was one of the early Chaucer stories. Roland. I remember the guy whose name was Roland. Hence why every time you hear some story with paladins, there's normally one called Roland. John Roland.
I thought he was a smuggler.
Yeah, he was. He was also a guy in Fallout. But it's a name I really like, and that personality creeps up every once in a while. It's fun. And now,
Yeah, I remember.
you
Tale of
remember
Two
in the before
Wastelands.
times. We got somebody else coming out. Hold the gate. For those wondering how to join, keep in mind, for everybody, the Discord is a community of Armco. Life is Feudal is just one part of it, so don't think that our Discord is nothing but Life is Feudal. That is not the case. This just happens to be a game that's really popular on the Discord right now. As soon as we start doing 3.0 events in Star Citizen and whatnot, you're going to see a lot of people playing that. We're just kind of waiting for it to stabilize a bit more.
Oh, we got a Lancer training Lance.
Oh, sweet. Hey, let's watch him make a run for it. This is somebody training the lancing skill. He's going to wait now.
Yeah.
Because that's... Here he goes. I'll follow him over. Or the stream's going to catch up. And then he's going to be like, oh shit, okay. Yep, there it goes. And then we got the swordsman who's gonna run over here and like miss, because I never ride and fight. Oh, there we go. I got this. My 6 damage, my 8 damage. I like that I can do it though. They don't like say, oh, you're not using a cavalry weapon, so you can't use a sword on the back of a horse, which would be stupid. They actually let you do it.
The difference is the range. Like the one-handed swords have a shorter range, so it's harder to hit from horseback.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and make a little walk through here. So you can see I'm gonna probably miss that, yep. So I've gotta actually aim down. But the combat system in this is actually pretty cool. Yeah, the left-hand swing over the shield is really hard to get an angle on. And I totally whiffed it. Yeah, I got that one. And that's why I'm not the military commander. Alright. I hit 1 out of 2 targets. So, let's roll on the road.
Showing the flag, as it were.
Indeed. I'm down. Bar,
Yeah,
thank you
but
so much for moderating on the chat right now. Appreciate it.
But the difference between normal horses and war horses is like night and day.
Yeah. You guys were telling me you gotta get one. It's like, but Gregory, and now that I'm on one, and I have this much, I can just ride for so long, comparatively. That shack is really burning over there.
Outside of a claim.
Yeah, don't build outside of a claim. Is it Mountain Blade-ish style? Yeah, it's got a bit of that vibe to the combat.
God, I can't wait for Mountain Blade 2.
Oh, man. Bannerlord?
Yeah.
I want it. I played a bit of it at E3.
Did you?
Yeah, I was impressed. Like, the detail on the units, the world space, and then how smooth it is. Like, they've polished that game compared to the old ones. And the command system is pretty fun. How you give your troops orders and stuff. But I'm pretty pumped for it. I haven't seen any of the single player yet, like how the open world works. I'm pretty excited. So I guess we haven't built more of the road, it just kind of ends.
Yeah, well, I got it flattened.
Oh, yep. Well, I appreciate that it's flattened. Our road ends in a field.
Literally, my ping, I froze up. It said my ping was at 10. I'm like, you're lying.
You are lying to me. What was it? Alt in, right? Let's see. Ping
Yeah.
400.
From what I understand, it's the way they do physics in this game because everything has independent physics, so it ruins their netcode.
Well, hopefully they've got some clever tricks in how to make it smooth it out, especially because they're about to do the Steam release, you know? Can you imagine?
Yeah, like, they want 10,000 people on a server. That like, at 2 and 3K, it becomes unplayable in some regions.
Yeah, and that's just total, guys, in the game. Not this, like the whole server, not just one individual block on it. Hey, let's hold up for a minute. I'm at 23. I want to make sure I've got some horse left in me, so if we get into a fight, I can actually fight it. I have to jump off. Oh, there's some ice skating shenanigans going on behind us.
You have a real sword equipped, right?
What? Ah, take him on with my practice sword. No, I got my sword.
Good.
Of course.
Well, being able to eat from horseback would be awesome, too.
Yeah, I can reach into my pocket and grab some snacks. And that's when he runs me over.
Yeah, I hear horses coming up. I'm like, this is where we get ganked.
Yep. I'm waiting for it. It's gonna happen on a stream. You know it is. It wouldn't be an MMO if it didn't happen at some point.
Nope, the King's Guard is following us around, though.
I dig it. As long as the battle is epic.
Don't look
All
to
is
your
well.
left, there's a stump.
Like, some kings have no poaching, right? And some kings have, like, no certain types of music and weird things. I've got no stumps.
Yep.
Freaking crazy.
Well,
Just
we
don't
are
know
out of
why.
the borders of our kingdom right now.
Okay, so as soon as we get to a stopping place, Bob dropped a $50 donation and gave us the rundown on paladins. I hadn't had a chance to
Cool.
read it though, so we're gonna find out. Where are we at?
Ironhole.
Oh, we went over to Ironhold. Cool. I haven't been over Ironhold in ages, not since like early days. I ran into some of them and asked them if we could use their trade post for a bit. Long time ago. I fell in a hole.
You what?
Tabby took a screenshot of me. I had fallen in a hole. She thought it was hilarious, posted it on the Discord. There was just like a pit, and I fell into it. And now I never live it down. Okay, so Bob says that paladin is an anglicized version of the Latin word palatine, meaning government official or servant. They were part of Charlemagne's court, also known as the 12 Peers. One excellent example is Roland, who was given the famed sword Durendal. Very cool. I was unaware. I mean, I knew about Roland. I didn't remember the rest of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Roland's sword Durandal was famed to be able to cut through anything.
Cool.
And I actually read the history of Durandal once.
You were asking me if you ever had the opportunity to make a named sword for me, what I would want to name it. It's not about. I was saying Seeker, but I kind of like
Yep.
Durendal. So one or the other. If you ever have the opportunity. All right, yeah. Where do you want to ride to next? I'm enjoying the exploring the countryside. I haven't been over here in a long time.
We should catch a road towards the north over here. I meant towards the south. I assume you don't have your map opened, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, cool.
Jack, you need to pick a Lord Commander of the King's Guard. Well, we have ranks as is. As for the Lord Commander of the King's Guard, that's quite a lofty title.
I think that's me, because I went up with you to when you went to talk to Blackthorn. Right?
Yeah, I mean it's true. You were definitely one of the guards up there with me at Blackthorn, and you have been my trusted guard companion. I'm just curious, would you consider, and I'm not against this idea, the King's Guard be part of the militia? Or
Yeah,
the
we can
military?
do that.
Feels like the military would be more interested in, oh god, that frame rate drop. Campaigns currently being waged, right? Not like the location of the king at the moment.
A literal signpost.
Oh, hey! Do you know what it says?
It's nothing.
Nothing.
Right?
It says nothing. It is just a signpost. I love that this is a signpost. I just wish it did something. Let us write on our signposts. Someday.
I'm trying to determine if it actually, like, it almost looks like the arrows could be pointed at different cities on the map, which would be hilarious if they lined it up right.
That would be really cool. Like have an arrow, Armitage that way, and you know, whatever, Ironhold this direction and all the other cities. Okay, question for you. Like turn around, look the direction I'm looking. Do these roads go somewhere? Are they there just to confuse us and the enemy?
Yeah. Yes.
It looks like a kid took a crayon and was like, wee! Except for I knew that took hours of someone's time to make.
The shorter answer is yes, they go places.
But where they go, no one will ever know.
I could hazard a couple of guesses, but
Oh man. It's like crisscross in every direction.
like I remember when we were talking about making that south road, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna start a south road to link up with the Valiant's road and down south.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, just and you were like, go around hills and blah blah blah, and I'm like, no, this is gonna be like Rome. We're going straight.
I was like, make it like a natural path that people are gonna want to travel down. You're like, nope, highway.
Exactly.
Straight highway.
There is a reason the Romans did that. It allows you to transport your military faster to where it's needed.
Yeah, but the countryside, man. Enjoying the natural beauty of the landscape. Not so much.
I mean, you told me to put up a wall. Or, yeah, you told me to put up a wall. You didn't ask me to remove the mountains, but I did anyway.
I know. It's like, nope, we're putting this wall here. That mountain's gotta go. Those poor dig crews. You're a bad man.
Well, I was on the dig cruise too, so.
Yeah, well, I'm still a bad man. So much digging. Speaking of digging, hold on. Look to your right. That is not a natural formation, speaking of crazy digging.
Nope. Oh, and I just lagged really bad.
You're like hitting a log right now. Alright.
Nope. That looks like a spoilage pile.
Yeah, it does.
Although, if I were them, and if they're watching the stream, I'd tell them to remove it, because I could get on my horse and jump over your wall from that pile.
Yeah, the horse flying, like, jumps. He's Superman in it quite a bit. You can, oh, there's, ah!
Let's go before you have a aneurysm.
The stream can't see it right now because my camera's broken, but my eye is totally twitching right now. And that doesn't help that the frame rate's like 1.
Yeah.
Don't even know. I'm just following you around now. I'm at 35 on the horse, so we may want to give a stop and just rest him out for a bit. Whoa.
Yeah, we're just touring the countryside.
Yep, pretty much.
You can tell we're heading back towards Armitage, because you just see all of those, like, trees in perfect rows.
Yeah, real. I saw a windbreak with just a bunch of trees that somebody had planted out, like, in the real world when I was heading into town. And all I could think of was, I wonder what the quality of those trees are.
You know,
Oh.
that one looks kind of spotty. It's probably like a 30.
Exactly. Oh. Freaking dreaming about this game, man. It's that kind of MMO where you get so into it, you're playing it so much that you start having like crazy dreams about it.
I was, and it was like armed conflict. But the crazy part was I pulled out an AK and just started mowing everybody down. It was a great dream.
You've got problems, man. I'm just gonna say, if you need to talk, we've got Counselor Tex, Diana Tex, that you can talk to.
Oh my god, that ruined so many things in my childhood.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
He's there for you, man. So many things. My teenage years are ruined now.
Yeah, you should sometime when it's not on stream, you should ask Tex about Teddy.
Future Rock just asked, are you gonna get a Gregory Warhorse? I'm already riding him. That's why we painted Gregory. He's now this brown horse. He hates frame rates. He likes to eat them, and is what he's doing right now. There we go. For just 1 frame rate donation a stream, you too can help Life is Feudal. And me get back into town. Oh man, so
I
crazy.
do like the windbreak though.
Right? That's great. I was like, Foresters, go ham.
They did.
They did. Oh, yeah, there's a swamp. They really went far on these, too. Jeez. This is swamplands.
We got some pines, some more pines, and then here come the junipers.
Junipers.
Up here on the left.
Yep. People getting that forestry, that early forestry in.
That, I grew up in Maine, and where I grew up, there's a lot of juniper bushes. That's not how they grow.
No?
No, they're close to the ground. And junipers are the berry they put in gin to give it its flavor.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that. I learn something new every day. Oh, he's still jousting out here.
I've had a couple of gin and tonics in my life.
Coming through. Gentlemen,
It is my honor.
howdy howdy.
It is.
Hey, they have the gate open for it.
So one of the things that we're talking about doing is we're actually thinking about moving a trade post, maybe building a second one, and putting it inside. And if anybody's ever played Ultima Online back in the day, or actually any MMO that had a banking system, basically using a trade post like a bank so people have private storage, they don't need a house for it. Because you can store stuff in there that nobody else can get access to. So we're like, we could actually have like the Bretonia Ultima Online style bank that people go to and drop stuff in there. Tearful, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I'm nodding off at my computer, so I say good day. Well, I say good day to you, sir. Have a fantastic evening. Gotta rest my horse. I'm at 2.
Wow, like that's the 17 quality one. How's it running? Like I'm at 57.
Maybe I'm just really heavy? Could be the shield, maybe?
I don't,
What's your...
I don't know.
I wonder if it has anything to do with your speed. Because I'm always seeming to run out of stam before anybody else.
Mine's 91.
86 for me in my full armor right now. You wearing full armor?
Yeah. Like when I'm on foot, it's 93.
Oh, you're wearing cav armor, man. You get a bonus, don't you?
To horse obedience.
I don't know what that means in the context of riding, though, so... Because the horses have
Neither
never
do I.
thrown me, and I don't think that's even a mechanic anymore. Because they used to throw you all the time.
Yeah, it wasn't your own.
Yeah, but it seems they've removed it. Maybe as a lag correction or
But-
something, I don't know.
I liked your idea of untacking the armors to the classes and having like train whatever armor you want. Because I want to wear plate mail because it makes sense that the knight would be wearing plate mail.
Yeah, you're more interested in that, especially as somebody who wants to do, like, jousting. Yeah, I kind of wish they'd do that. I wish it was just like a different skill. You want a sword fight in plate? Fine. You want a sword fight in leather? Cool. You get the bonus to speed, but you don't get as much defense. Go for it. And you can do that. Like, I can wear plate now, but I had to go through I had to go through swordsman because I wanted to use a sword and board. And then I had to go through all the way through this tree to get the plate that I want. And that's a lot of points to invest just to wear the armor that you want. And now I'm not even completely convinced I want to keep wearing it. I'm still kind of figuring that out. So, yeah. I don't know if it's like a PvP balance thing or what.
Are we gonna tour the world more? What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I say we get into a little bit of a practice fight. Let's see if we got anybody that wants to join in. So if we got anybody that's currently in the city and wants to jump in for a little bit of brawling, I'm down. Let's do it. A little bit of sword and
So-
board action. Let me get a different shield. I don't want to be breaking my good shield. I like the shield a lot.
That is
Twas
an
a gift.
awesome shield. Yeah, people apparently just get the king stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to be the king.
I need to go pick up some food.
So said a very wise man in a very funny movie. Good to be the king. I don't need all these tools on me either, so I'm just gonna throw these in this old warehouse.
Now, do you still become encumbered when you pick up your horse?
If I'm prepped, like you talking about combat-wise, nah. I'm real frickin' close though. Like I gotta watch out how much food I carry.
I got 20 stone weight padding.
Nice. Actually, mine's probably changed since last time I went combat up, because I've got. Where's those damn shields? I threw a bunch of practice shields here because I picked up a bunch of was it willpower today, and I had some free time. Do I have an old shield in here?
Oh, you're not capped on your
No, I switched them. I'm moving stats around now. I've been capped for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Why are there carrots in here? I don't even know what's happening in this warehouse anymore. Okay.
So the recruits are standing at the monument to fight you.
What? Like all the recruits? They want to go? Why am I carrying a shovel in my backpack? Oh my goodness. All right, hang on.
I see the one industrious guy over here carrying the crossbow, and I'm just thinking, no, we're not using that in the training fight.
Does he got blunt arrows? Wouldn't be the first time I fought a man with a crossbow. Oh man, look at that texture on my back. Gotta let it load in. Hey, wait a minute. I can't fight, a bunch of recruits in the center of town without my guard. How many we got?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'll be there.
You're there?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on your side.
You say recruits, and it's gonna be like half of the professional military or something.
Well, they're the last recruitment cycle that won't have to go through the militia.
Oh, right. Because, yeah, you're gonna be starting that up soon. First militia, and then from militia promoted to actual, like, military.
Although, if the plan is if we have big operations, the militia will probably deploy with the military and form up, like, the solid core. Because from the way they're training the military right now, it's more like they will be sort of like special ops, you know?
Yeah. Well, how's the lag feel for you right now?
Kinda okay.
I'm wondering if I should try to log first before we try this. I got ping of 4 to 300 right now. How's yours?
About the same.
Okay, so it's just server. Server side. Roger, roger. I'm thinking we got enough for 2 teams. Unless you want to do us versus them.
There's like 6 of them, and I don't have a shield.
You want a shield?
I can't use a shield.
Oh, well then what are you bitching about a shield for? I thought you were like, I need a shield. That's when you go get your horse.
Yeah, I mean that's
a terrible plan.
That's my whole shtick. I'm gonna be the lancer. Like I don't fight on the ground.
Fair enough. I like it. My guard doesn't fight on the ground. Let me eat some cheap food because I'm not training or anything right now.
But apparently I'm very good at running people over. So I'll just run over anybody who tries to attack you.
See, you say that, but just because you run a bunch of people over by accident doesn't mean you're good at it. I think it actually might mean the opposite.
Look, when I'm coming down the left side of the road and they're in the middle, they walk in front of the horse. It's not my fault.
I thought it was right away. I thought the people always have the right of way. Isn't that how that works?
No, the horse has the right of way.
The war horse, maybe.
We tested it. Tubalith let me run him over with the war horse, and it didn't do as much damage as you think it should.
Let's get to a more open area. So for all you recruits who are watching the stream right now who want to join up and have a little bit of a brawl, why don't you come on up here?
Yeah, the big landing.
Yeah, we got a big old area right here until we fill it with buildings. Ben Wanless donates $20. Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it. Just said, I just had my phone stolen, my laptop broke, so I'm borrowing a friend's computer. Thanks for the laughs. I really need it. Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Well, you know, stuff can be replaced, which it's not really going to make you feel better in right now, but at least, you didn't get, like, mugged or something for it. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. You may want to save on to that. So you can replace your stuff, man. Come on over here, guys. I know there's like a 30-second delay, but come on over here. How you want to do this, man? You want to just like go for it? Like have them rush us up here and we just fight them off? Like outnumbered compadres?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I don't want to die that badly.
Well, let's do 2 versus 2.
2v2? Okay. I mean, I like to go 5v1, but yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
2v2.
okay. We'll do 2 versus all of them. Let's do this. But you're in front because you have the shield.
Yeah, but you don't have like a ranged weapon. Oh man. Okay, here we go.
Oh wow.
Oh, they're being directed. They're getting like.
Now, if we're doing this, Tobalith, you can't command them.
Yeah, you can't be like flank around to the left and giving them like strategies. Oh shit. Wait a minute. What are they doing?
All right. It looks like we.
I think we've got our 2 contestants.
Are you the first 2?
I'm not sure. Let's just. I guess we're doing this. He's going in. Yep. And we were kung fu fighting. Come on, man. Gotta get aggressive and get in there. I'm trying to shield bash, but in combat, I've had such little effect. I think I just hit you. All right, you know what we should have done? We should have had them take their tabards off.
Note for the next match.
Yeah, note for next time. Take the tabards off so we can tell who's who. How you doing over there?
Okay.
Trying to give you a hand, but I'm overextending myself. Okay, the shield's missing a bit, though. Flanked! Smack him in the back! Yeah, get on behind him. You can get the damage in there. You got the bigger weapon.
Ooh, did I hit you?
Nah, I think you're fine. Come on, get him. Nice, I'm blocking it. Oh, I'm over. What? Oh, I didn't stop. I didn't stop shield blocking, so I never got my stamina back. Stamina is so important in this. You didn't block that. Bullshit. College shenanigans.
I think I pissed him off.
I think they're after you, man. Like, I'm going after the guy with the shield. I'm getting behind him. Block.
Up.
Oh, that's my brain.
My camera just wigged out.
How you doing? Ah,
I'm
rested.
fine.
He says as I hear this, like, bone crackling. You still fighting? Because that sounds real bad.
I'm trying to parry.
Oh, how's that working out? I've always found the parry to be a little wonky. Oh, this is gonna exhaust me. Yep.
Yeah, the lag is
All right,
like
get behind me.
teleporting. That's
If you're
not
getting
you.
low on health, I'm the one with the tower shield.
Oh,
Oh, all right, 2v1. You weakened him for me.
he hit me in the head. Really, guys?
Watch it. You gotta get out of the fight. I don't want to hit you.
I'm out.
Okay, cool. Come on, boys.
How you doing?
54. Though I gotta start blocking more because this guy with the staff is actually getting some good
He's
hits.
behind you. Yeah, like
He's getting some really good hits. Now together they're working on me as a team. That was a block. Oh, come on, I blocked that. Don't give me your crap. 16. It's the staff guy. He is knocking me out. Two.
Yeah.
Oh, I exhausted myself trying to capitalize on that. Oh, I lost consciousness. I seem to be standing though.
yeah, I see that.
See, I never go down. I bug out, but I never go down. Good fight. Oh man, all that shield skill too. I'll take it.
I got 0.2 in night for that fight.
Where you at?
I'm up on the hill.
All right. I got knocked out. This contestant is done. I gotta sit down over here. Let's see if we can get another fight in. Well done, gentlemen.
Next contestant.
Whew. So
Well-
if you're doing cavalry, what are you gonna take as another skill? Because I assume that's not gonna be everything for you.
Now, I have enough demolition so I can man a trebuchet. Let's see. I locked that at 60. I'm not sure. I have some equipment maintained. I was wondering if I can apply a poison to a lance because that would be fun.
No, I don't know. I think it has to be a bladed weapon. I think that's like a sword thing.
And I have some unit formation. Or unit formation leadership or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I can go back and forth a bit. But you're not going to try to go for any kind of ranged weapons or like a javelin or anything like that?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I might get Slinger to 30 so I can use a light crossbow.
The staff seems pretty effective for one of the training weapons. Or he was using it really effectively. I think he clocked me in the head like 6 times.
Yeah, like the last 3 hits I took were 20 apiece in the head.
As soon as they switched over. Yeah, that was good. That was good damage. Let's see. What is he doing? I'm curious now.
He was hitting me for 20.10 blunt damage.
What? I'm doing like 7 or 8 with my blunt sword. All right, here we go. Who we got going in? Rufin and Nerix.
It's all about the speed bonus because he was getting a 50 speed bonus when he hit me.
He was getting that run and then that, like, you're turning while you swing to get all of the speed bonus. Yeah. I wonder. I'm just terrible with the two-hander, though. Gotta get better with it.
Yeah, and I don't think the parry mechanics worked right because I was trying to parry.
Yeah. Our new recruits for the military. You looking
yeah.
forward to getting the militia, some of the more of the militia events going on?
Yep. I'm looking forward to that because it'll be fun to have a because the way like I said, the way he's building the military units is around small unit tactics, but you still need that, you know, like a core of spearmen to hold the line.
Yeah. Always use more spearmen, especially with how prevalent cavalry is in this. It seems like that's the go-to for a lot of people, just so they can get to their fights faster. They want to get in. Everybody's crossing these massive distances. All right, let me walk the line here, because I'm not quite sure what they're going to be up to. Probably just wait and see what I do. Oi. Yep, I got jacked up in that fight. That's good.
I'm trying to I'm encouraging them to beat each other up.
There we go. Get a little bit of training in today.
Yep.
I feel like we've got a referee and 2 contestants.
I'd be more interested in seeing them, you know, put like teams of 3 versus 3. Like have some in there, have a team in tabards, and yeah.
Oh, that's what they're doing. Yeah, they got tabards versus no tabards.
That's what I suggested, because I mean it makes it interesting, because like the one-on-one fights are fun, but if you're gonna be the military, you got to train for, you know, what happens when you actually go up against another army. You're not gonna have that, always have that good one-on-one thing.
True. Very true. Get those small unit tactics and start working together. I'd like to see us bust out some more of the training ranged weapons as well. That could be a lot of fun. Oh, I like the bow. You see that? Oh, that was good. There's like the bow there. Then let's get into it. All right, tabards versus no tabards.
Yeah, I think I hit you once or twice, because yeah.
Because FPS and terrible lag right now? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Damn it.
and one of the problems that was happening was like
Ping is
the guy.
600 right now on the North American server, jumping up to 7. Somebody hit a horse.
Watch the horses, guys.
Yeah, the horses don't do nothing to you guys. Kill crap of each other. The horses are
But yeah.
innocent.
Oh, and then you have the one random guy trying to run in the middle of the melee.
So what you guys are probably not noticing is the shield guys are trying desperately to angle their shields. It's a little hard with the ping that's currently gone downhill from... It was pretty good earlier today. It's getting a lot worse. The two-handers, though, they can do a lot of damage if they can get the full swings in there, and if they can get behind those shield users. You do have to angle those shields, and the smaller shields that they're using, it's a little easier. You can aim down, you can get at their feet, you can get to their shoulders. If you can get a headshot, it's pretty effective. It looks like we've got, what, 2 sword and board for the tabards and 1 two-handed sword versus one sword and board and 2 long swords for the non-tabard team. They look like they're ganging up now on the one in the back there, 3v1. Little friendly fire on the left. Group it up, stay as a team. I can already hear, like in my brain, I can hear Tobolith being like, work as a team, stick together, stop getting separated, stop getting ganged up on. Keep them off your flanks. I may have heard this before.
You think?
Yeah, watch your stab. Stop getting exhausted. I could not effectively use shield bash to save my life today.
Oh, I think one's down.
Yep, one's down. They're not actually dropping though. They seem to be bugging out once they run out of. All right, so tabards are up by 1.
Come on,
2v3.
tabards.
I'm gonna jump down there, get a better view. Don't shoot! Don't hit me! Let's try to stay on the edge. We don't want to confuse them. Another way we can do this if we want to have like a 3 3v3 or 3 teams, just brawl. We can do tabards, non-tabards, and torches. Could be a good way of doing it. I'd like to get some ranged weapons mixed in here, though. Oh, one's exhausted. Pushed too far. Real easy to do with those two-handers.
Yeah, that's a big thing in this. Is you have to watch your stand. And if you're on the opposite team and you see the guy huffing and puffing, you know you need to capitalize when he overextends himself like that.
Kick the crap out of him. Whoa, okay. Oh, maybe. They might be able to take one out. She's got to be low. Because I've seen them all get some pretty hard hits with those two-handers. On the one in the one tabard female character.
Mm-hmm.
I have my UI off. I can't see the name.
Arinta Maverick.
Arinta. Yep.
Arinthia?
I wonder if the staff isn't considered like a full-on practice weapon because of how much damage it seems to do.
I'm not sure. I know it, like, I think it raises militia.
Real quick, I'm curious. Is it the militia weapon? Practice weapon? Because it does like 25 damage when you get hit by it. Or maybe that's just effective use of momentum.
Yeah.
One down, one more to go. You guys got 1v3 right now.
When you look at usable items for militia, it's like everything.
Don't friendly fire Toblith. He'll hang you on the gate. Oh, keep dancing, keep dancing. You gotta get the swings in. Oh, if he knocks one of them out, that would be so epic.
Like, looking at it, militia can use cooking pots as weapons.
That's it. From now on, all militia must use cooking pots as training weapons.
No. No.
No? Oh,
No.
man. Probably for the best. Okay, all farmers and lead cooks must use cooking pots as weapons.
At 30, they can use a pitchfork.
Now that sounds deadly as hell. Maybe not. He's still up. Who is that? Tetran. Tetran's still up. He's also got his armor on. Nice. Got that padded. That's just how effective that padded could be. Come on. Come on, guys. Take him down. He is messing with you hard. He is kiting you everywhere. Staff is no practice weapon.
It could be lag as well.
Could be too. But he's getting hits in. Like, whether or not they're lagging, he is knocking those hits, and you can see it. You can hear him every time he does it. He's gonna knock on him out. I'm just waiting for it. Or he's got nothing but, like, Constitution.
Nice block by her, or whatever her name is. We learned during the last stream I can't pronounce names.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Oh, did he knock? No, he didn't. Okay. Come on. Oh, there he goes. I feel like we need a bell and some Mortal Kombat music. Test your might. Mortal Kombat. Well
Good job,
done.
guys.
It is my honor. Yep. Ready to serve.
Good fight. Good night. Hopefully we'll get one of these. I want my damn pitchfork. What? Oh, Lorith's in chat right now. One of our lead farmers. It's like, give me my pitchfork. I want to stab some fools. Just don't ask what's in the chili.
Oh, you had to go there, right?
Hey, yep. You don't know what's going on. It's one of the lead cooks, man. I don't ask questions. Swamp Town had 3,000 pounds of meat for us. I don't ask questions. I told him no. All right, well done. I'm gonna walk the line here for the new recruits. These are new military recruits, by the way, not like new recruits to the city.
Yeah, Tobolith was saying we need a grinder, you know, left, right, left, right. do drilling ceremony.
If the ping was decent enough, like let's see if we can even keep in step. Like let's see. Can you walk with me? So ready? I'm gonna walk forward. 3, 2, 1, go. Try to time it. I mean, you kind of can. We were moving in force just to keep everybody organized. We had 2 columns. It was working pretty well.
Yeah.
And then we went to combat mode, and I love how the guys who are military trained just like span out. We got a lot of, for you guys who don't know and haven't been playing, we got a lot of current and retired military. A lot of vets that are actually playing with us who have joined the military for the city. And it is a really cool group to get into. A lot more disciplined than the average gameplay for the city, where it's more like you have the civilian section. But when you get into the military side of things, those guys are tripped. And a lot of them active duty, playing from across the ponds. Or former.
Yeah, just all over. Like, all over the world. We have guys in Oceania. We have guys in England, Europe.
Oh, yeah.
The States.
Yep. We got one guy in Japan, Korea. Yeah, all over the place. All over the place.
For your information, the militia will be organized and there will be some basic discipline, but it won't be like the military that Tobolith runs. But you will have to be able to maintain formation.
Know how you get your spacing, figure out what your weapon ranges are. That's all stuff you guys will be drilling on, so everybody gets in there. Be an ex-service, this group rocks. Yeah, it's fun times. It's fun times. Like riding with them. All right, guys. The sun is falling. It's fading, and that means the light is fading, and that means I think I'm going to bring the stream to a close. But I'm really happy because I streamed. Tryon in the daytime.
And it wasn't dark yet. It wasn't dark yet.
I may have pushed the stream back like 3 hours just to make sure this was a thing. Just saying. But we'll be going back originally scheduled programming as of, well, tomorrow, the rest of the week. We're going to be back with the RPG series on Monday, Skyrim back on Wednesday. Everything should be back without any issues now that the holidays are basically coming to a close. We're even going to do, what was it, New Year's Day was going to be... yeah, it was going to be Monday. It was going to be back to Edge of the Empire, so that's going to be a thing. Of course, you can join us over on the Discord. The Discord is the Armco community. It is a bigger community than just Life is Feudal, but Life is Feudal is very popular right now over there. So if you're looking to join this or just the general community for the YouTube channel, we play a lot of sci-fi games on there. We're going to be doing a lot of Star Citizen on there soon. I know me and Blitz have been talking about getting back into it and playing 3.0. He says it's been pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I'd like to join it. We got room for more.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. So I want to stream that and get on and kind of get an idea of what it's like. Yeah, but thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you to all the new military recruits who've joined us. Tobolith for helping keep the order here and get everything organized and watching my back. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'm going to try to do one of these Life is Feudal streams maybe once a week. No schedule on it. Just whenever floats my boat. All right, guys. For the Empire. Later, everybody.
Night all.
And there's like that chill music playing in the background.